had to, last night and this morning, I've been reading my character sheet again on combat because I don't think we've actually done I haven't done any sword swinging in probably 10 episodes, it feels like.
Nope, yeah.
Like,
the trolley.
I don't know what I roll anymore. Like, it's, yeah.
We all of a sudden somehow became a roleplay heavy game.
Yeah.
We went from combat heavy.
Never done before. We went in thinking, we'll fight all the time. And then we racked up 5 episodes in a row of just us sitting around talking to each other.
Fucking quantum leaping and time travel.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what I was thinking. I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun. That's a good time.
It's fun, right?
Telling
it's
stories,
fun thinking
man.
about Vashk Trand going back and affecting the future and the past and stuff, and how that played out and stuff was, I thought, really rewarding for everybody.
Yeah, but you got to understand that our players have no idea. We just know Bash is dead. We don't know that he's, the time traveling.
I know.
Warrior that he is now.
Oh yeah, we don't know if he's type. Oh yeah, we knew that.
And if Vashk Trand is a time traveling warrior, why isn't he just here again?
Right.
Where is he? He's somewhere. He could have lived his entire life out.
And the Lantern King are a couple of fucking assholes. That's why.
I see.
I can't wait to kill that guy.
Do you think the Bashk is going to become like a bad guy with them, or do you think he's
Mike? If you send Bashk to fight us, I will never forgive you.
Oh. Do you think that Bashk will kind of be like Snape in Harry Potter, kind of like working both sides?
If Mitch ever hears the full story, I think he's going to think Bashk is a little bit of a sellout.
Oh, that he didn't just say,
fuck off,
kill me.
Yeah, I'll take my trip to Pharasma and adios, bitches.
See ya.
It's a good point.
Well, Donnie, that's some feedback you've just received.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Well, I'm excited to think that if Bash does come back and kill the party, it may be the first time ever that we've had a full TPK, including the player that killed everyone else. So,
all right, Mike, no plot twists.
You guys run across Bashk, and he's level 15.
Yeah.
And
I feel like
either that, or if we are successful and defeat the Stag Lord, we'll have a party, and he'll show up as a Force Ghost, right? Like a la Jedi.
Yeah, waving to you guys there.
Exactly.
The Ewoks around.
Him and Deuce standing off the side, just nodding and smiling as Force Ghosts. Yep.
Oh, you have to kind of wonder if Deuce had the same offer.
If Bash is a time traveler, why does he just appear, grab Dundee, and disappear again? He's like, oh, forgot you, buddy. And then gone.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
I'm more worried about what's going to happen to Dundee at this point than I am worried about what's going to happen to Dry.
I mean, poor Dundee. Poor little crocodile. It's a crocodile with a heart of gold.
If I remember the grid map or the hex map, there's a lot of forests and swamps around. I think he's going to
there's one right outside.
Just go out to pasture.
Okay. Maybe he'll stay with you guys. Maybe he'll just kind of be around, It's like Oleg.
What's sad? He was one level away from becoming a mature animal. He'll be a juvenile animal forever.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like your masturbating cat.
There's just not enough context for that, Bill. I'm going to have to cut
it. Wasn't. It was just a joke for us. It wasn't for anybody else.
Oh, I see. All right, so
and
let's see.
I have all the cat on Zencaster, by the way.
Good. So last episode, you rolled up on the Stag Lord's fort. Well, actually, no, that was the episode before last. Let me try that again. Last episode, we initiated this combat in the Stag Lord's fort. It kind of happened... really as a result of Nugra in his rage running out of the cellar, and really he started the combat for you. The party was spread out across sort of the upper floor, the ramparts, and you guys took out the tower guards, and you've identified the switch to release the owlbear. You freed Kritala, which is Donnie's new character. You freed this orc who seems very holy. And you freed Oleg, who then just broke his hammer, and at Wounded 3 is just going to sit this out. I think Oleg is safe up here, unless you guys TPK or something, in which case I suppose Oleg will be the last to die.
If I remember correctly, Oleg is also holy right now, right?
Yeah, his stomach. Yeah, okay. That's a little homonym humor for everyone.
With a broken arrow sticking out of his gut.
With a broken arrow sticking, yeah. Yeah, so Oleg's in a bad way right now, for sure. Okay, so we ended mid-turn. The Stag Lord strode out of his chambers into the building and sees this melee going on. Here's what the Stag Lord sees. He sees his 3 lieutenants battling Nugra, and behind Nugra, out toward the gate, he sees Drycolme. The other three the other three player characters, and Valerie and this orc who is a listener NPC, and we'll get to him, are all still on the upper floor. So you have to believe that the Stag Lord probably doesn't know that they're there, or rather, at least just can't see them. I rolled the dice last time, wrote down the result, and I'm going to deliver that result to you right now because we ended with the Stag Lord loosing an arrow letting loose an arrow.
Well, I was going to say letting loose, yeah.
Letting loose. Stag Lord's arrow hits Nugra. He has fired upon his own father and has hit him. I'm going to roll some damage. Should I reveal the damage to you guys, or do you just want to be? Do you want me to give you?
Just describe how the arrow, how
it hits.
Describe the reaction to the hit, but not the damage.
Nugra goes, oh.
Well, that was at least 12 points of damage, guys.
That's a 12. I mean, it's a pretty good hit. But Nugra is still up. And with his third action, the Stag Lord steps back into his chambers.
What? Wakes up from his nap, steps out, shoots his dad in the gut with a bow, and then just goes back to take a nap.
He walks back behind cover.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Okay. This is a fucked up family.
That takes us to Valerie. Who wants to play Valerie tonight?
I'll play her.
Yeah, Bill? Yeah. All right, man. You are Valerie. So Valerie is up sort of in the rampart. She's next to Kritala, and she's not too far away from the action. She only needs to go down these stairs, and she's in it.
So, well, she'd have to move down the stairs and then around that corner to, or she could just jump down.
Or she could just jump down. That's right. She could, with a single move action, she could make this square here. Of course, she'd land prone, so she'd have to stand up.
Well, if you land prone,
I can double move and make it there, right?
Yeah, you could.
And then she already has her sword in her hand, right?
Yes, she does.
We're in.
Yeah, so Valerie runs down the steps. She runs around the wall, and she is now looking at the melee in the main part of the building. And she is actually able to end in melee with Nugra.
She's going to take that bastard sword in both of her hands.
Nice.
Get hit first.
And she's going to put a 16 on the die.
Oh.
With a plus 10.
She's a fighter.
26 on the die.
That's a hit.
So it's a d12 plus 4. So that's 6 damage.
No, that was a d12.
Yeah, I know.
Nugra's up, but he ain't looking so hot. Mitchell Lewis Groning.
I like the L. Yeah, let's keep that. I could be
Hey, Lou.
Lewis.
What do you do? I don't even know where you are. Oh,
No,
here you are. You're up in the guard
I'm writing
tower.
that down. I got to write Lewis down from the middle.
Lewis.
I don't even know what that is.
Lou, who the fuck are you?
All right, so yeah. MLG is standing right in front of this lever that has does the owlbear have a name?
Yes.
What's the owlbear's name? Because it would be written on the lever above.
I will tell you this. Kritala knows the name of the owlbear. The owlbear's name is Beaky.
Of course it is.
And I would like to allow Kritala to make a retroactive perception check to see if Kritala, during his time here, learned anything about Beaky.
A total of 17 on a perception check.
That's nice.
Beaky is used for self-defense, but the bandits do not trust him. Beaky is a wild card.
Okay.
Pull it.
Okay. Well, and I was thinking about this. Like Mitch remembers the fight with the owlbear they had out in the lands. Like, and it was fucking bad. Like it did not go well for him. Like his guts were hanging out at one point, and so he is going to say with a free action, "All right, I'm gonna let this guy out. Everyone ready?"
Yep.
And as long as he doesn't hear any complaints.
Yeah, I mean, Siri was kind of thinking back to that owlbear fight too, and like I think I got taken down in the first round, and then ended up spooning with Mitch. So, yeah, fuck it, do it.
Fuck it. Run it.
All right. So how many actions is it going to take to pull this lever?
3.
3 actions. All right. So I am going to grab this lever. I'm going to let out Beaky.
And it's spelled wrong.
Right. It's Beeke.
It's Beekee.
Yes.
Beaky. Okay.
Here comes Beaky.
Yeah. So you begin this crank, right? And the bandits below look, and they're just like, Beaky! It's Beaky!
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
Why is that funny?
Beaky has entered the chat.
Shouldn't be funny.
Beaky has entered the chat. Yeah, he has. Angrily.
Beaky, it's Beaky's turn because
my God.
Beaky has been deferring basically until the gate opens. Right?
Wow. All this pent up aggression.
Yeah. So Beaky, I fucking love Beaky. I just want to tell you this. I had
Probably a
hoped
pacifist.
you guys would release Beaky.
Oh, God.
Beaky is going to use his screeching advance. He just screams as loud as can be. It overwrites all the other noise in this cacophony, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's review Screeching Advance. It is a 2-action thing. The owlbear makes a blood-curdling screech and strides twice. All creatures within 80 feet of the owlbear at any point during the movement are subjected to the effects of blood-curdling screech. That is everybody on the board. Blood-curdling screech. Everybody needs to make a will save. And if you fail the will save, you become frightened.
For how long?
Forever.
Well, the frightened condition just degrades over time. So
sure.
it's
Okay.
just,
Dry rolled a 20.
Fuck!
Okay, dry, you pass. You would become frightened 1.
I would or I am.
You are frightened 1 on a pass.
Fuck.
Mitch,
It's an 11.
frightened 2. Sirio,
Ooh, 27.
Nice.
that is a success, frightened 1. Kritala,
15.
failure, frightened 2.
All right.
The orc, natural 20. God.
Nice work.
Valerie, I'll do Valerie 2. That's 2 natural 20s in a row. Okay, so Valerie and the orc, the 2
out of the
NPCs,
way.
just don't give a flip at all.
That's all your 20s for the day, Michael?
I think I just blew all my 20s for the day.
So my whole character sheet turned red when I hit frightened.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one thing I will request you don't ask me to do is anything with diplomacy at this point.
Yes.
Those are all -2s.
The owlbear, after advancing and screeching at the same time, finds itself in melee with Ox, the kind of simple bandit lieutenant, and the owlbear is going to let loose a beak attack. That's a hit.
Yeah. Poor Ox. I kind of liked Ox.
I don't know. His minigame was bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that dude. He killed Vash.
You guys want to do a mini game? He said.
He's got like toys up in the attic.
It's a great song.
You guys know the damage on this owlbear. D12 plus 6.
Good lord.
My God.
7 damage to Ox.
Wow.
That was a low roll, but he ain't doing too good. That's the truth of the matter. That is going to finish us up for Beaky. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Kritala.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
We don't know anything about this guy.
Can he cook?
Can Kritala cook?
He could not. He purposely avoided cooking lore because he does not want to cook for the group. Let's see. Yeah, so I think similar
Wounded
to
2, by the way.
yeah,
Kritala.
wounded 2 and frightened 2. We are not starting off well. He's going to, similar to Valerie, he is going to essentially follow the same path that she took. He does have 40 feet of movement.
Holy
so I am
shit.
also confused by the map. How far will 40 feet? Will that get me into the next room?
Yeah, that's going to get you shoulder to shoulder with Valerie and in melee with this tattooed lieutenant.
Yeah.
one action?
No,
2 actions.
Well, here's
Two actions.
Donnie, don't you have like a fall? Can't you like glide off the platform, like jump down without going prone? And
I mean, I could take an action to jump off the platform, yeah.
I don't know if that. Yeah, never mind. Okay, that would still be 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you jump off the platform, you could end up on the other side of Nugra because you can see that the bridge kind of goes over the top of the room.
Go into the
So
middle
you
of
could,
the room.
You could jump down into the middle of the room.
Yeah, put your back to that owlbear. That's a great idea.
He's super close to the owlbear and
So,
Mister.
Do it.
yeah. So, you know what? Maybe he'll be like, hey, we're both sort of like birds, and he'll be my buddy. What's which of these
He's not a bird at all. He's an owl.
bandits captured Kritala, but kept telling him you're too rare to kill? Was this the
Tats.
tattooed one?
Tats captured you and wanted to summarily execute you. The armored guy with kind of the graying hair and beard who was just bandaging himself spared your life.
Spared my life. Okay. So, in that case, he's going to take a swing at the bandit. Actually, he's going to take 2 swings because he's going to use his flurry of blows.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Class reveal. So this is a monk then?
Partially, yes.
Oh, okay.
Partial
All right.
monk.
Partially.
All right, so let's try the first one.
All right, Donnie, everyone's going to remember you for this.
Oh, I know. Total of 15 for the first.
That's going to miss.
Okay. And with the map, that one will also miss. So that will end his turn.
He is frightened too, though.
He is frightened too. Oh, the bandit is frightened too.
The bandit
That
is
lower
frightened
his-
too. Because he's frightened too, that's going to hit.
The first one hit?
Yeah.
All right. The
Nice.
second one was total of 10, so I'm sure that will miss.
Yeah, that'll miss. But yes, you do hit him.
All right, let's roll a little bit of damage. We're rolling this 1d6 plus 4. Oh, 10 damage.
Holy
10 damage.
Oh, rolled a
Nice.
6. Rolled a 6 on a d6. Plus
Nice
4.
work.
You have almost killed this guy.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
He is up, he's around, but he's... So you just come tearing around this corner at the same time Valerie does. Just after Drycolme has let loose this arrow, and then you whirl around, you just punch Tats in the back of the head.
Hold
Yeah,
tats.
it's the dude that captured me. He was going to kill me. So yeah, he's going to
was.
his just desserts.
Dessert.
Good stuff.
Let's talk about this orc who's standing up on the bridge. Now, as I revealed last episode, I kind of put this orc here a long time ago after visiting with one of our listeners. This orc is a listener NPC. He was submitted by Bill from Pittsburgh.
Hey, Bill.
And
Solid name.
thank you, sir, for helping us out here today. This orc is going to, he's up on the bridge, and, let's just have a little fun. I mean, he's just a listener NPC, right? Well, or rather, he's an honored listener NPC. He's going to jump down the bridge this way.
Oh, wow.
Into the middle of the room.
Wow.
He ends up in melee with this bearded guy, and this orc bellows, "Akiros," which is the name of this bandit. "You shouldn't have spared me." And then he goes, "In the name of Iomade."
Oh, shit.
And then he just punches the shit out of Akiros, or at least attempts to. Natural 20.
Oh my god. That's 3?
Nice.
3 in a row.
I love it. I love to hear those coming from these rolls.
So this listener NPC has a name, right?
Gorza Bloodstone.
Gorza Bloodstone, welcome.
"And my name is Gorza Bloodstone," he says.
I also love how Mike took the only person that we assume has heals and threw him in the middle of everybody.
What's the crit card there, sir?
Yeah, so is this a bludgeoning?
This is unarmed. I guess it would be bludgeoning damage. He has no weapons or armor or anything.
So it does normal damage, but there's a critical effect. Until healed, the target is enfeebled 2 and fatigued.
Oh my god.
That's fucking nice.
That dude's going to be dead really quick. Wow. That is awesome.
Gorza Bloodstone the Orc.
Gorza Bloodstone.
Great name.
That's a good name.
That really is, yeah.
9 damage on this natural 20 punch
Nice.
against Akiros. Interesting. Akiros is looking a little better, though, because he had a chance to heal himself up. So that is, I think Gorza actually has another turn. He's just going to swing again, just for fun. There's nothing else really for him to do. No, actually what Gorza is going to do is Gorza is going to take cover against this wall, raise his armor class up a little bit. No need to roll for that. I don't know why I did that. So Gorza is going to give himself a +1 to AC.
What'd you
I
roll?
just like to roll. I rolled a natural 7 on that, so that's a good throwaway for me.
Yep.
And it is Akiros' turn. And Akiros goes, "Everything happens for a reason, Bloodstone.
Oh.
Let's dance."
Oh. He's a dancer.
Oh, it's going to be a dance fight.
David dancing. Yeah, it's a dance off. The longsword, I think, is out because he could have been holding the healer's tools in his other hand. So yeah, the longsword is out, but the shield is not.
Don't you need 2 hands to treat wounds?
I don't know. I think you just need to be holding healer's tools.
Oh, I think we should look at that because that would be an action.
Okay.
So you hold him with one hand, and then you use your face to apply the bandages.
Well, fair enough.
Was it a treat wounds or a battle medicine?
It was a battle medicine.
Okay. You're holding healer's tools, or are you wearing them and have a free hand? So I guess just a free hand. Okay.
Here comes the longsword against Gorza Bloodstone. I like Gorza Bloodstone, and Bill from Pittsburgh seems like a nice enough fellow, but we got too many NPCs, so I'm going to try to kill Gorza right here.
Wow. If you kill him, we need to at least know what class he was.
Sure. It's a crit.
Oh,
What?
he's not
That's
wearing
crit.
any armor.
He's not wearing any armor. He's got low AC.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about that. The prisoners would have been removed of all their items.
Yeah, except for a certain someone that got to sneak his hand wraps through.
These are just tissues. Oh, no.
21 points of damage on Gorza Bloodstone.
Whoa. That's pretty brutal. Is Gorza still standing?
Gorza is up, but just barely.
A little hobbled, maybe. All right.
Yeah, Gorza is, he just kind of takes that longsword, just sticks it in Gorza's clavicle. Akiros is going to swing again. That'll miss. And then as his third action, he's just going to step back. It's Ox's turn. Ox is going to engage in a battle with the fucking...
Yeah. He's going to turn around. He's going to look at that owlbear.
What's Ox?
Toe-to-toe.
What's Ox using as a weapon? What does he have?
Ox... No.
His face. He's going to throw his face right at him.
Ox has this club with nails in it. He has that out already. He just pulls that out. He just starts kind of swinging. And he's going to miss. And that first swing was a special ability he has that costs 2 actions, and it missed. Subject to the multiple attack penalty, he swings again. He misses that one too. So he's just kind of engaging this owlbear. And he's just like, Beaky, all the time I brought you venison. Beaky. It's Nugra's turn.
Ox is on the menu now.
Nugra begins casting a spell, triggering an attack of opportunity from Valerie.
23?
Hit but not a crit. Roll damage.
12.
There we go. At least
Nice.
that D12 kind of averages out.
Nice shot, Bill.
Thanks.
Valerie deals a devastating blow to Nugra. And Nugra, with the last of his strength, is still alive. And he melds into the floor, disappearing down into the stone below him. And as he descends down into the stone, he yells, "I'm free, you wretched boy!" And he leaves the map.
Oh.
Well, that's a dick move.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? How am I supposed to kill him? I can't avenge Bash if he's running away.
You got to appreciate him starting all this
Meld
shit
into
and then
stone.
just noping out.
Dude, that's... disappointing.
That is the end of his turn.
Wow.
Dry, there's
That's a disappointment.
Dry, there's a shovel in the trolley.
Like, Dry's
could
next
probably-
move is going to be to run into the basement to see if he's there.
You could probably catch him.
You have a summon jackhammer or something?
Dry doesn't want to fight anymore. He's going to leave. Go get in the trolley and wait.
Go through the drive-thru, get an ice cream cone.
Make it a double.
Meanwhile, Dovin, who is armed with a rapier and a dagger, is going to begin to go to work on Mr. Quitala over
Oh,
here.
boy. We didn't know his
First
name
thing-
before. What's his
Oh,
name?
yes, Dovin. Dovin of Nishrok, his tats. That, I guess Quitala would know that this is Dovin from Nishrok. But you also know that Dovin isn't from Nishrok. That's just what he says about himself.
The character depth.
Yeah, there's a whole... He's all charactered and gridded out and stuff. He faints.
What? Blood loss?
And it looks like... no, the faint
He's a 50s
action.
housewife now.
What is your perception DC, Quitala?
Right now, my perception DC? 13.
It's probably like 12 or 13, yeah.
Yeah.
You're flat-footed to him as he has
Yay.
faked you out. He comes around with the rapier.
God.
But he's frightened.
He's frightened one.
Yeah.
I think I got you. 20 total.
Yeah, you got me.
D6 of sneak damage added onto this. 9 damage to Quitala.
Wow.
All right.
Subject to the multiple attack penalty, comes around with the dagger. It's going to be a miss. That's just a 5 on the die. So he feinted, stabbed you with the rapier, and then finished with the dagger. Missed. Dry. Colmay.
Dry is going to move east 20 feet and then back up a little bit, so he's got a 30-foot range on tattoos.
Yeah. Looks like you've got your back against the wall too now.
It's a smart
of the
place.
Fort.
So then I'm going to hoot. We all know what that is. And then I'm going to shoot. That's a 16 on the die plus plus 9. So
That's a hit.
God,
Not
Bill,
quite a crit. Almost a crit, but not quite.
DA.
Bill, when your dice are on, like, you don't roll below a 12. It's fucking amazing.
It's fucking amazing. That's a 7. I don't get a bonus to that. But Hoot is going to do 1d4. Well, no, he's not going to do any damage till his turn.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what. It's
dazzled.
actually enough. It's enough. And you land that dagger in the weakened Dovin of Nishrok's neck. And
Dagger
he
or arrow?
goes
It's an arrow.
down.
It's an
I'm sorry,
arrow.
that arrow. Pardon me.
a hell of
the
an
arrow. And he goes down.
Awesome.
Yeah. Kind of wanted to know his backstory a little bit more.
We can
I'm sure he'll have a journal or something.
search for his papers when we're done.
Shit, man. That's a good
Fuck
turn
yeah.
from Dry Coal May.
We got this, guys. We got this. This is
I'm
in
just
the
worried
bag.
about
Sirio.
Beaky McBeakerson.
Yeah. Sirio Xavier Sertova.
All right, so I'm still
God.
up on the roof. Can I see any of this going on, or can I just hear it?
Yeah, you can look down through that hole directly in front of you. And you're looking down on that. Through that hole, you can see Ox and Gorza Bloodstone.
I can see both of them. Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast a little spell called Scorching Ray at both of those guys.
At Gorza Bloodstone?
Of course, it's on our team.
Is he?
That's
Yeah.
the guy that had the medicine pouch or
No,
whatever?
that's a Kyros who's a little bit south.
Oh,
You
well-
you can see Ox and the orc.
Okay.
The prisoner, orc prisoner.
In that case, I'm going to move off of the roof and onto this bridge so that I can kind of see a little bit more of the room.
Well, let me correct myself because actually from your original position, you can see both Ox and the owlbear.
Okay, but not the armored bandit guy.
Kyros.
Yeah, you
Lieutenant.
cannot see a Kyros, but you can see Ox, Gorza Bloodstone, and Beaky.
I would almost be tempted to let Ox tank the owlbear
Beaky.
while we kill it around him. Yeah, because we're all still in disguise and nobody knows really what we're doing.
Until you shot tattoos.
Yeah, but nobody saw me shoot tattoos. I'm out of everybody's sight range except for us.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Mike.
I think the ruse is up.
Right.
I don't think it is.
All right, I will target Krutala with a ranged heal.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a signature spell. I will cast it at level 2. 7, 4. It's 11, 19 healed.
Nice work. Holy
19
crap.
back to Krutala.
Jeez.
And then I'm going to take a move action and move 10, 20, 25.
You know, solid turn from Sirio Xavier Sertova.
It was huge for Katala. He's very happy.
Yeah.
You hear the Stag Lord's voice, everybody. And it's emanating from over by where Dry Colmay is. Kind of over where the horses are. Maybe like around this corner to the right. Which is weird. It's a long way away from where you just saw him a few moments ago. And he's like, don't let them get away. I'm coming around the other side.
And everyone hears that.
It's this booming voice. It looks like he's like moving to try to cut off Dry or something from like the right side of the fort. Valerie.
I wasn't trying to get away. Valerie's going to... Guys, what do you think Valerie would do?
I think.
Or would she go here?
Yeah, she's in combat, man. Like she wants to
she's
probably
just
make the
gonna
most
come
use
up
of her
here.
actions. She's going to step up and.
Yeah, Ox. Okay, yeah. All right, so she's going to move there. And then she's going to two-hand it. 19. Does a 19 hit? Ox?
Yes.
So that's a 12.
12 damage on Ox.
Yep.
He goes down.
Oh wow,
Damn.
nice! They're just dropping like flies.
Bandits
Here.
dropping.
Yeah.
This is easy.
I'm worried, though, that since we're still dressed like bandits, old Beaky's going to...
Well, I think Beaky's going to come after us no matter what.
Beaky's gonna attack whatever the fuck's breathing.
Oh, and after everyone's turn, your frightened condition drops by 1 step.
That's true.
That's fantastic. Thank you for reminding me.
Anything else from Valerie?
She's got another action.
Oh, she got another action. She's going to swing at fucking Beakmaster Jones.
Oh, interesting.
So that's -5, so that's 20.
That will miss Beaky.
Damn it.
Mitch.
All right. Well, Mitch is still up in like the suite in this hotel.
Yeah, you're way away. You're way far away, having just released Beaky the owlbear.
So this tower I'm in, is it possible to go through? Is there a window that? Yeah.
Yeah, just like before. Yeah, with an athletics check, you can get yourself out of the tower onto the roof, and then with the second action, I suppose you could jump down and be in the melee.
I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to go through that window. And so just kind of describe like this map to the listeners. Like if you've ever seen any action movie that takes place in a warehouse, with like shitty bridges and like floors that aren't really there. That's kind of what I'm picturing, right? Like, so there's a lot of weird visibility and sight lines.
Yeah, it's like an Uncharted level.
Right. Yeah. So let me do the athletics check. This could be a fucking mess right here. With frightened, that's a 10.
Uh-oh.
That's the fail. You do not advance.
That's a 2 on the die. So
yeah, so you're stuck in the tower. You can't get yourself over. Your armor gets caught on something. Try again.
Yeah, let's do that. I can always get a natural 1. That's a 4. So that's 12.
All right.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'll give it to you. Over 2 actions of effort, you got yourself over the wall, and you're now standing on the roof.
I get 1 action left?
Yeah.
How high is up this floor off the ground?
You would land prone.
But how I need to know the distance of the...
Oh, because of your puffy armor?
Yep.
It's like 15 feet up.
All right. So I drop down and hit the ground and turn into a marshmallow that has like fucking arms sticking out of it.
Okay. What is the consequence of this?
So here, I'll read it out loud here. This is an item called the Impact Foam Chassis from the Guns and Gears. I actually have the formula for this now. I've spent some time learning it. While you're wearing an impact foam chassis wrapped around your body, it activates automatically whenever you fall at least 10 feet, causing a layer of soft, flexible impact foam to expand beneath and around you to cushion the fall. The impact foam decreases the falling damage by up to the listed amount, which is 20. If this is enough to destroy the foam, it disappears immediately. However, the foam has any hit points remaining, which it does. It remains surrounding you for up to 1 minute. While you're surrounded in foam, you are immobilized and have the standard cover against other creatures, and other creatures have standard cover against you. The foam has an escape DC of 15. The creature can also remove it by spending 3 interact actions. You or others can also attack the foam. The foam has an AC of 12, which disperses if you reduce to 0 hit points.
Seems to me that was still the fastest way to get down there.
Absolutely, yeah. Now I'm this big puffy...
So basically, Mitch is the kid from Christmas Story that falls down in the snow that can't get up. At this point, he's like a turtle on his back. That is incredible.
So on the map here, it landed me right next to Beaky. I'm immobile. It doesn't mean I can't. I can still attack, and now I have a +2 to my AC. Of course, he has a +2 to his AC from it as well. But
I guess so. I guess so. So that's the end of your turn.
Your move, Mike.
Okay. Wow. Let me think through what I'm going to do there. So you've got this foam around you. You've landed in front of Beaky. It's Beaky's turn since you released him. So if Beaky attacks you, what happens? You got cover?
I have cover, and then he has to basically damage the foam. I think it's all even. Well, I don't know. Let's look at that because
what is it called? Impact foam chassis.
Impact foam chassis. I think he can still attack me, and the damage will go through. It's
just that you've got standard cover.
Yeah, I've got standard cover. Yeah,
which is not concealment. So it's just you get +1 armor class for hit against him.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck it. Beaky is surprised and angered by this man who has fallen down in front of him and exploded into marshmallows. And Beaky is going to, sometimes history just repeats itself. Beaky's going for the talon plus the grab and then the beak disembowelment. So let's go for it, all right? Talon +14 against your armor class. That's an 18 on the die.
That is a miss. 18 on the die? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's not a miss.
So that's going to be a, what is that, 32?
Jesus. No, it's not a 32. What?
18 plus 14, 32.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, you think?
2d6 plus 12.
Ow.
Got a little quiet there. Did you hear that?
Just like that. Just quiet.
18 damage to Mitchell Groening.
Yeah, let's release the owlbear. Let's release the owlbear, they said.
Second action, grab. Third action, gnaw. Requirements. The owlbear has a creature grabbed with its talons. The effect, the owlbear attempts to disembowel the creature with a beak strike. If the strike hits, the creature must attempt a DC 22 will save with consequences.
We've been here before.
All right. So, subject to the multiple attack penalty, with your increased armor from the foam chassis, here comes the beak strike. 5 on the die. Pretty low. +9, 14. No, he does not have it. So he gets a fucking beak full of marshmallow, beak full of foam as he's going for your stomach there. That was a little scary. I wasn't sure.
That could have put me.
I puckered a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that is it. Kritala. Things are getting confusing for you, Kritala, because this man who you saw briefly fell off the top bridge, burst into foam, and then the owlbear tried to eat him. What do you do?
Yeah, when you put it that way, that is a bit of a different thing than he's seen before. Mitch is grabbed right now, correct?
Yeah.
Does he still threaten?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, Kritala is going to come down here.
Oh, I like that.
And flank the owlbear for his first action.
Yeah, with that 40-foot speed, you can get around.
Oh, now I have a decision to make.
Sweep the leg. No.
No, honestly, he's gonna try to trip the owlbear.
Yeah.
As we should.
All right.
So this is going to be athletics against its I don't know. I assume the reflex
DC. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I running? Athletics. Total of 23.
That is a pass. This owlbear is slow and has a low reflex save. Lower than the others, anyway. The owlbear goes prone.
Does that release me from the grab condition, or do I go down with him?
You are released, I'll say. I'm not quite sure the rule on that, but I want to keep moving.
Nice. Okay. And so that was his second action. Yeah, let's do a flurry of blows against the prone owlbear.
All right.
First attack. Map applies here, right? Because the athletics check?
Correct.
Attack, yeah, okay. Oh, God, it was on 20 and it rolled off. 7. Yeah. Man, that's
Bummer.
pretty sure this is not going to hit. Total of 17.
On the second one?
Yep.
Versus flat-footed armor class?
Yep.
Miss.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Sorry.
That'll do it. That's all right.
Okay. Hey, you got him prone. That's
dramatic
big.
miss.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. I wasn't sure. Gorza Bloodstone is going to stay on Akiros. He runs up and he's just going to keep throwing these fucking haymakers at Akiros. Yeah.
So in the Bill from Pittsburgh, did he put in the character description that this guy's a complete fucking moron, or does he want him played in a way that is he just going to run around punching people when he has other things to do?
Well, Mike's trying to kill him, so yes.
Right.
Are you dissatisfied with my?
I'm just saying. I think you need to respect the listeners a little bit here, and if they give you a character, maybe play it correctly.
You don't just try to murder him right away because you don't want to play him.
Wow. He's not a cleric.
Okay.
If that's what you mean. He's he has some limited spell casting, but he's not a cleric and he's unarmed.
Okay.
I did screw up though because I forgot to use his reaction I screwed up. he's champion.
Yeah, I was just
I screwed up. That's when I screwed up. So,
is he a liberator?
He's a paladin.
Oh, okay. Well, still there's a reaction there.
So he's got a retributive strike.
That's awesome.
Paladin of Iomedae.
I was one of those ones.
An orc paladin of Iomedae. That's awesome.
Does this one drink Capri Sun?
I just looked at retributive. I looked at retributive strike, and it does look like he could resolve a reactive attack against the owlbear. So I will do that for you guys now, because I can back roll that pretty good.
He's not in range, though, is he?
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have been in range. Fuck. Okay, I don't know how to play this game. He wouldn't have been in range. You're right. Okay, so he's going to stay on Akiros and stay on him, and he's like, oh, my wills that you die. I rolled a natural 4 on that first one. That's going to miss. The second one's also going to miss. So he's kind of keeping Akiros' attention, which I thought was a decent play for you guys.
Now that I know that he's a paladin, yeah, that makes sense. It makes complete sense. For some reason, I had cleric in my head. It's like Mike is just going fisticuffs with the cleric.
I see.
Come on,
fisticuffs. And it's Akiros' turn. And Akiros is saying to him, he's like, I'm not your enemy. I saved you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he's going to begin doing non-lethal strikes on Gorza. Flat edge of the... and he's going to hit with that first one, even with the -2 penalty for non-lethal. And with the second one, that'll miss. So he's going to do some non-lethal damage to Gorza Bloodstone. Okay. Gorza's still up. Dry Colmay.
Dry's going to move.
Yeah, with the Stag Lord about to round that corner.
How far can I move into this room?
Yeah, 75 feet of movement is what you got over your whole turn.
Dry moves from the outside of by the wall area in through the room where the combat is to end up in the backside of it.
There's no reaction to this as you run past Akiros back toward the Stag Lord's chambers. Do you hear this laugh, you fool?
Oh no! Whatever.
Walk right into my arms.
Stag Lord walks back out of his chambers, back to face you, and flashes Sirio's ventriloquist ring at you.
Oh my god.
Which he took from the trade post. He's using it.
Thanks, Sirio.
He has small fingers. We all have small fingers.
Yeah, he's got very tiny fingers.
Size of the ring size 9.
Well, Dry's out of the fight. See you guys later. Have a good day.
Whew. Oh, I'm a little nervous.
It is what it is.
Oh, just skip me.
Did I? Yes.
Thank God. Thank God.
Literally every time. That is amazing.
Your penalty, Mike, is for me to redo my move.
I'm sorry. I guess the Stag Lord gets to reveal his position one action before Sirio goes. So Sirio, this works to your advantage. You know where he is now.
I was gonna say you should at least get premonition based on you skipping him.
I guess so. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So we'll blend Sirio's turn into the Stag Lord's. I apologize, Sirio. You see the Stag Lord walking out. Bills, you fool! You're up on the bridge. What do you do? I'm sorry.
That's out. I'm gonna shoot some fire at the owlbear. Produce flame. Ooh, 17 plus 9. That's a 26.
Nice.
Wow, 8 whole fire damage.
That is the first damage that this owlbear has taken.
Uh-oh.
Really?
And then I'm going to start... Actually, I kind of like my spot up here. So with my final action... Well, I guess the Stag Lord would be going after me, so if I tried to stare him down...
Well, I guess he's technically on the board to you, so... since I'm punished for skipping you, I guess you could resolve Demoralize against him, since he's going to get 2 more actions after your turn.
It's like, that is my ring, buddy. 17 plus 11. That's a 28 on the Demoralize.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
28?
No, I'm sorry. It's plus 9, so that is a 26.
26? He goes to Frightened 1.
That's amazing. You just scared the Stag Lord.
You fucking scared the Stag Lord. Yeah.
Whoa.
He's shaking. He's shaking in his antlers.
He's immune, I think, he's immune for an hour after this or some shit.
And would you agree that a turn is full 3 actions in a row? So since he broke up his turn, he's got to go another turn, still be frightened?
Get one action into his next turn.
Exactly.
No. He's frightened for this turn, but he's about to resolve against Dry Colmay. I can't. That's it. I'm not gonna bifurcate a turn, even though I just did.
You just bifurcated Chris's turn. I don't know what that word means.
I don't know what it means either. But it seems like you had no problem doing it to Chris.
Split in half is what that means. It's back to the Stag Lord, who is Frightened 1.
Shouldn't he be running in fear? I've seen this in World of Warcraft. Shouldn't he be running around? There's like a blueberry chasing him somewhere. We don't know what's happening.
He uses his stag's helm against Dry Colmay.
Oh. What? Throws a hat at him?
Once per day, he can do this once per day, he activates the special ability on his helmet. Choose a single creature within 30 feet. As an effect, the stag's helm focuses your aim and grants supernatural insight into your next shot. Your target becomes flat-footed to the next ranged strike you make this turn against them. That was a free action.
A free action?
Shit. That is...
So you round the corner. You run down. He steps out. His helm flashes at you. You get freaked out by it. He then assigns you as his hunted prey.
Dude, he's hunting you.
That is his second action.
And he's gonna fucking murder me.
His third action is he's gonna pull the string back on this composite longbow and drive an arrow toward you. 26.
Well, it's not a crit, so take it.
Okay, that was what
I'll take it.
Crit,
I mean, he's probably gonna get like plus 42 damage or whatever the fuck he gets.
He gets the hunted prey damage too, right?
Yeah, so it's 2d50 or whatever Mike rolls.
So he gets an extra.
Yeah, it's an extra damage die.
Well, let me make sure. What kind of oh, you know what? He doesn't have, even though he has hunt prey, he doesn't have a ranger's thing. Like, he's not like flurry or precision or anything like that. So I don't think he gets an extra D8 of damage on you on the hunted prey.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't see anything
I'm sure he
that.
doesn't do a D8 of damage either.
What's the benefit of the hunt prey then?
Well, Mike, why don't you pull up the stat block and let us
Easy
review
to-
it, and we'll let you know for sure.
Yeah.
Easy to track him and stuff like that, basically. Like, it's just a bonus to, like, perception checks. That's its vanilla form, but then every ranger spec then modifies hunt prey further.
Okay.
It's just a regular hunt prey.
I think you ought to just show us, like Donnie was saying, the stat block. Why don't we just see his
you
character
think?
sheet and just let you know what we're thinking?
Yeah, with hunt prey in its vanilla form, you get a +2 circumstance bonus to perception checks when you seek your prey, +2 circumstance bonus to survival checks when you track your prey. So that's what he gets against dry. So in hindsight, that's kind of a dumb move, but
So,
whatever.
Bill, how does it feel to be hunted by the Stag Lord?
I mean, I don't. Well, let's see how it feels to be shot by the Stag Lord, and then I'll tell you how it feels to be hunted by it.
All right. So he has hit you with his strike. The damage on this is going to be a D8 plus 5
That's not bad.
and 2d6 precision damage.
What the fuck is that? I don't get that.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of a rogue ranger blend. So I've got 2d6 and a d8 plus 5.
Rogue.
15 damage to Dracolme.
God
That's-
bless. It's not a lot.
Shake it off.
That's the end of his turn. Valerie.
Valerie's just gonna sack up on this.
Can she move to flank? Is she flanking? Beaky.
Yeah, I can step into flank.
Yeah, you step into flank with Beaky.
Step into
It's
flank with
still prone right now, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
right.
Different.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
matter.
right.
It's got a flat-footed condition already.
All right.
So you don't have to move if you don't want to, Valerie.
I'll just move because I'll miss the last swing anyway, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna roll 15 plus 10 is 25.
That'll hit.
So then that's
Come on, Valerie, do some work here.
4. It's 12. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Fuck yeah! That's
Against flat-footed armor class,
That's
yeah.
with the map. So that is a 10 on the die.
Jeez.
Well, it's,
Wow,
no, it's
Valerie.
a 10 total.
Wow.
It was a 6 on the die.
Yeah, but
So just like that, the owlbear is down 30 points as Valerie
Yeah.
comes and
Valerie.
starts stabbing it on the ground.
it's a hell of a turn. Good job, Valerie.
Mitch.
Encased in foam.
Encased in foam. I can still do interact actions. I just can't move right now. What other conditions do I have?
Are you still grabbed?
No, when
Oh, he
Owl-
released you.
Yeah, when he
When
went
he went prone.
prone. Boy, I'm still frightened and immobilized. I'm gonna rev up the armor, which I can do. I'm guessing kind of reach around some of the bulges and find the activation lever and give her a tweak.
That sounded a bit dirty.
That's a 19 on the die. That's going to be a critical overdrive.
Whoa, critical overdrive.
And with that being said, I'm going to take a two-handed swing at Beaky.
Okay.
Crack die.
His AC is a little bit higher, I think, because you're all foamied. He's concealed. He's got cover from you.
18. So 16.
That'll miss.
Okay. Well, hold on a second. So his AC is down 2. My AC is down. And so my hit is down 1 or 2?
His armor class is reduced by 2 because he's prone,
Right.
and then he also has cover from you, which
1.
increases his effective armor class by 1.
Okay, so that'd be a 16. I'm
Yeah.
not a 16. Yeah, it'd be a 16 instead of.
Okay. Yeah, that misses.
Okay, still miss. All right. I'm gonna
You try to.
try to
escape.
get myself out of the foam with athletics or athletics
You're
check.
going to do
to escape.
an escape check.
Yeah, and I can use
not
that.
the 3 interact actions.
Yeah, and that's athletics.
It's whatever is highest for you.
Okay.
It's athletics or acrobatics or your unarmed modifier for
I
an
think
attack.
it would be an athletics check. Would be my best.
Subject to the multiple attack penalty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not a work. That's not it. It's got to be at least. I think it's a 15 to get out. I don't hit it.
Okay. All right. So you take that. You're trying to get out. It's like me trying to get out of bed in the morning. It just doesn't work sometimes. Oh, it's Beaky's turn. Oh my. Beaky stands up, which
that-
triggers a reaction from Valerie.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Cut him back down.
That's a 25 again.
Wow.
God damn it, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck yes.
Valerie is a level 2 fighter.
I know.
Who's
That
just
is a-
mixing it up in the fucking
That's a-
Stag Lord's fort.
That's an 8 on the die, so that's 12 damage.
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
The Owlbear's not going down, Mitch. It's just not.
Well, Beaky didn't care for that.
Nope.
So
Valerie's
Beaky,
about to get wrecked.
yeah, Beaky's going with the Talon against Valerie. Oh no, 18 on the die, so 28, 32. Again, another 32. I think that's a crit on Val.
Yeah, 18. So 18 and 18 is 36, so it's not.
What?
Whoa, wait, no, she
What?
got... Wait, to AC.
10 more.
sorry. Yeah.
10 more.
34 hit points. So...
Well, I haven't rolled damage yet. What's her armor class?
18.
Okay, yeah, so I crit. Okay, so 2d6 plus 12. Wouldn't that be awful if Valerie got killed? Oh no, 21 damage.
Oh, that's fine.
That's
Okay,
fine.
how's she doing? What does she have? She's a level 2 fighter.
She's fine.
Okay.
I'm not telling
He grabs her.
Oh, now
Goes
she
for
might.
the.
Now she might not be doing fine.
He goes for the disembowel on Valerie.
Wait,
Is
how
it
many...
a free? Wait, is it a free grab, or is that cost an action?
Ew, it costs an action. That's
Yeah.
right. You spent an action to stand up. Thank you.
Yeah.
So she
Donnie.
just. Thank you, Donnie. So she just ends up grabbed. Oof. Okay.
I was
so
going to say the
Valerie's
same thing.
grabbed.
I'm like, wait, how many moves does this thing get?
I know. I wish he had more. Would have been fun.
Oh my god. This just in. Mike hates Valerie.
Kritala.
Oh, Kritala's turn.
Tackle him again.
Yeah, send that bitch back down to the ground.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that really helped. Yeah, we're gonna try to trip again. This time with a little bit higher athletics check. Total of 23.
That will. That puts the owlbear back to the ground.
That's Valerie's free.
Back on the ground.
Yeah,
Valerie's-
Valerie's free. Dubious
one-
ruling on my part, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah. And now you're going to see Kritala kind of
Flex a little bit.
maybe he kind of leans down and kind of, I don't know, he gets down into I don't know how to explain it. He gets down into tiger stance.
He assumes tiger stance.
He assumes tiger stance, and then he will do a flurry of blows with his unarmed tiger claw.
Wow.
So let's see with the map. Yeah, just like that. I was gonna miss on the first one,
Come on, Donnie. Come on, man.
and total of 15 on the second. I assume.
No.
Shit.
No. Come on, Kritala.
All right. Well, he's really good at tripping people, and that will end his
look.
turn.
That is such an action drain, though. Like, we don't use
Yes.
those kind of things, combat maneuvers enough.
But yeah, but that's it. I mean, that's good.
It
I like
saved
yeah, absolutely.
Valerie.
Yeah.
It saved
that
Valerie.
it literally saved her life.
Saved me last time. Yeah.
All right. So you're finding this guy's kind of squirmy and good to have around. Gorza and Akiros are going to continue trading blows there. I'll resolve them real quick just to kind of see what's going on here. That's gonna miss. Oh, that's a natural one. Oh shit! I need a fumble card on Gorza Bloodstone.
That's not good.
What's he gonna drop his hand wraps?
What is going on?
Ooh, pinprick. You take 1 persistent bleed.
Jesus. Okay. Cool.
I think they're in high school.
Oh, yeah, that third one will miss. I'll assign him 1 persistent bleed, flat check to see if it goes away. He passes. Okay, so that's good. Akiros is going to kind of do his thing there. That'll miss. He's just doing non-lethal on Gorza Bloodstone. That
Can we
misses.
see that? Can we, like, can we perceive that he's doing
Yeah,
that?
you can see that. Yeah, and he's just still trying to talk Bloodstone down. Bloodstone's like, you will pay! You know, because he's kind of lawful stupid a little bit. No, I mean... Yeah, take me through this a little bit, though. What would Gorza Bloodstone do? Maybe Gorza Bloodstone, maybe after this round,
lawful?
Bloodstone will realize. Yeah,
He's an
he
Iona
is.
Day follower. Is there anything that's going to be an anathema that he's doing right now? Like, is he not, like, giving quarter?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm not all
I
up
mean,
on
he's
the
a champion.
pantheons,
He's lawful.
but
Someone look up Iona Day while I continue.
I figured I would know this.
Draco May.
Oh, my turn. All right, so Dry is going to move this way because he's smart. Oh, stand on there, you fucked. So I'm gonna move.
So this is a filled-in wall here, so you can't
it doesn't look
can't move
filled in.
through that. Yeah, sorry, it is.
I'm gonna move to behind Gorza,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna send Hoot down here because he has a 60-foot flight range, and that's
Hell
exactly
yeah.
60 feet. And then I'm gonna shoot this in the face.
there's a bleep.
Why is that a bleep? That's a 19 on the die.
God damn it.
Fuck yeah.
Plus what, 9? Yeah.
I don't know, man.
27. So it's a 27. Does that hit? Is it
That hits the
27
Stag
hit?
Lord. You have shot the Stag Lord.
Dry's gonna dry.
So then he's going to be dazzled his next turn when he comes to hunt me. Thank God. I didn't hunt prey, so it's only 1d8. And it's an 8.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Come on.
Look,
Is it really?
it's right there.
Oh, shit. 8 damage to the Stag Lord. All right.
How's he
Good
doing? Is he looking
turn.
pretty rough? Is he looking? Is he
Is he
gonna
down?
make
Is
it?
he almost down?
Half HP or